Hi Scorpio, this will be your reading for today's current energies and what's coming up in the near future for you. What's coming next? Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or any Scorpio related energy going on. Any connections to the Scorpio sign. God and Spirit, what do we need to know about Scorpio's current situation? What does Scorpio need to know? 7 of Air and 10 of Earth. Plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye, poor timing. 10 of Earth, a very happy family life, financial security, finding magic, and the little things in life. So 7 of Air is like the 7 of Swords, and 10 of Earth is the same as the 10 of Pentacles or 10 of Coins, which is a very good card. So 10 of Earth would be the ultimate goal, ultimate happiness with a tangible relationship or anything. Could be money, finances, something tangible and real. At the bottom of the card it says a very happy family life, so this could definitely be about family, earthy things, yes, people. 7 of Air would be the same as 7 of Swords. And so there's something about timing. Timing is not right. There's something that needs revision. There may be some sort of change that needs to happen to get to your 10 of Earth, but it is coming. You're on the path, but maybe a little bit of a sidestep. We will find out, though. We will find out more about this. The more I talk it out, the more that the story comes to life, and so if I repeat a lot, that's why. It just helps to get more information. Okay. Right away, the Star and the High Priestess came out. So I do believe this is about a life path, about seeing your way in the dark, trying to see what's coming ahead, trying to get to your 10 of Earth from where you stand right now. I mean, definitely with everything going on in the world, it is making the path pretty foggy and dense, and it looks to me like you're wondering if you're on the right path. And I believe that this is saying so far that you are, but there's a bump in the road. There is a big log, a tree has fallen down across the path, and you may need to go around or step over. And this is a metaphor, so we'll figure a little bit more of this out. What's the story, God? What's the story for Scorpio in this situation? What can you tell us? 5 of Wands. That would be some emotional turmoil, thoughts, just mulling it over in your mind and being in conflict with which way to go and what to do. The Magician, trying to manifest the things in your life that you want to manifest, trying to manifest your dreams and desires. And I believe this is a struggle, and it's causing you turmoil inside. And Queen of Cups, you could be struggling over a relationship, or a relationship. It could be love or family, something like this, something to do with emotions and family or a relationship. Trying to manifest a loving, fulfilling life. 10 of Cups. You are trying to manifest your 10 of Cups, which is very similar to Ten of Earth. Look how happy both of these cards look. They're very happy and colorful. And it looks like this is what is coming for you. You were on the path, but it's not an easy path. It's a bumpy one. The road to success is difficult. You're hitting some stop signs and crossroads and wondering if you needed to take a different road, but I feel like maybe no. Four of Pentacles. This was flipped over in the deck and I didn't even see it until just now. It was just there facing up at me. So Four of Pentacles is holding back, keeping something to one's self. It could be holding a secret or saving money or items, keeping something close to you. It could be information or an actual thing or money. Ten of Wands is a burden, carrying a lot of burden. This man has 10 wands that he's trying to carry, and they're very heavy. And he is walking forward and has his head down, so he's not quite seeing what's in front of him. He's only seeing the wands that he's holding. So the burdens are great, and the burdens are blocking his view of the Ten of Cups. I believe, Scorpio, this is definitely saying that your burdens are so big that you can't see the happiness at the end. The light of the tunnel has been blocked by all of these burdens that you have. But the Ten of Cups is there, just not able to see it. And just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. And the Ten of Earth, so there's definitely a loving, bonded connection at the end of this tunnel for you, and security, and whatever that looks like in the future for us. Moon, so there's definitely a lot of things you're not telling other people. There's a lot of thoughts going on inside of you, and that's typical for us Scorpios. We don't let everyone know what's going on in our mind because we feel like everyone will think we're crazy if we spill it all out in our raw, blunt way that we do. So you're keeping all of these thoughts to yourself, or at least most of them. You might hint these thoughts to someone else here and there just to see how they will take it, but for the most part, your deepest thoughts and worries and wants, desires, you keep them inside. And you may look up at the moon at night and think about the things that you want, just like these animals in the picture. Very emotional, a lot of emotion behind that. Kind of secretive, but not in a bad way. Let's see if we can get some clarification on more of these cards. I will have a part 2 of this video, and there will be a link to the second part in the description. And I will pull some cards for each zodiac sign that Scorpio will be dealing with. So you'll get a little bit clearer view of any people or energy from every zodiac sign that you could be dealing with and what to do. Or just a little more insight, whatever the cards will tell me. I'm getting the Emperor, Queen of Cups, and Queen of Pentacles. Is there an Emperor that's in the picture? And I'm seeing you here in the middle. So there may be two people that you're dealing with in in your situation, either now or near future. This could be the next thing that's coming along that the cards want to tell you about. I see you in the middle between two people. There's someone who is a fiery energy, an emperor, who's kind of authoritative, sort of putting their foot down kind of person, their way or no way. And they may not necessarily be mean and rude about that, but it's just the kind of person who likes things done their way. And then there's a Queen of Pentacles that's on the other side of you. This person would be successful and independent, probably good with money, a leader of some kind, but more earth energy, a little more down to earth, can be, loving. But you are the Queen of Cups here in the middle, which is very stable, emotional but stable and mature. Also a leader, maybe spiritually. And with these two opposite energies on either side, they're either battling for your attention, or you're wanting to give your attention to just one of these and having to cut off the other one. So with this Seven of Air, I see, again, that it's saying plans that need revision, more going on that meets the eye, poor timing. So you may be trying to rush things along to get to your Ten of Pentacles, to your happiness, to your end goal, and you may need to slow down. Slow down a little bit, take some time to make sure you're going about it the right way. You don't want to pull this in too fast, or won't even be right going forward. You won't even get it the way you wanted to get it. So definitely slow down and take time to think these things over. There may be more going on than meets the eye with these two people on either side of you. So maybe they are connecting. Maybe the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles energies are together. Maybe you feel in the middle, like the third wheel of this. Maybe this is a relationship where you were connected to one of these people and then they got together, and now you're burdened by what happened. Why did you go back to this other person when you promised me the world? And you're in a lot of turmoil about this with the Five of Wands. You've been trying to manifest your ultimate happiness with the Magician. You're manifesting Ten of Cups as the Queen of Cups. But you're holding back the burdens that you have right now about the situation and keeping it to yourself with the Moon. Let's find out a little more about what's being held back. Four of Pentacles. Spirit, what is the Four of Pentacles here for? Seven of Swords. Maybe there was something that you can't tell anyone about. The Seven of Swords energy is usually somebody getting away with something, but that sounds really negative. So, it could be that you're just getting away with something that's not necessarily evil or terrible. Could be. But, I mean, you are a Scorpio like me. Not saying that you're evil or anything, but we have a different way of being in the world. And you may feel like you're being sneaky and getting away with something even if it's not that bad. That's just the feeling that you have. You feel sneaky. Maybe you were a third party with someone who was connected to someone else. Maybe they pulled you into this. Maybe they were not connected to the other person, or had told you that they were separated and done with this other person, but then they connect with you and you think that things are going well between you and this person, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, I wasn't actually separated. I wasn't actually disconnected from that other person. And then they go back, and so now you feel like you have become the sneaky person who has to hold on to a lie, and you didn't want to be that. That's not how you wanted to be. Anything else about the Four of Pentacles? Knight of Pentacles and strength. Someone came towards you slowly and methodically. So someone took a lot of time studying you and coming towards you with strength and confidence. And then what happened, Spirit? What happened when this person came forward? The Moon, the Tower, and Ace of Swords. They kept secrets. They were secretive. They didn't tell you everything. They weren't honest. They were not upfront, which caused the Tower moments, either between you, either within you or within the other person, or both, because it looks like a lot of truth came out. There was a Tower moment where you had to learn a lot of big, hard truth. And originally it was kept inside with the Moon, the secrets. The Tower fell, destruction within your mind and soul. Just, this was a heart-wrenching truth to have to face. You're holding back, though. This is clarifying the Four of Pentacles. So this is all thoughts and feelings that you're keeping hidden inside. And so it's really building up, I believe. I believe this is really building up inside of you. Maybe you're feeling like you need to burst open with all of this. There's nobody to really talk to because it has to be a secret. You didn't want it to be that way. King of Pentacles. This person, I believe this person you are dealing with was in the King of Pentacles energy. So they came across as being very stable and settled and successful, a leader, slow and taking their time, and they really appeared to have their stuff together. They showed you a side of them that was not fully real. They kept hidden the other part of them that was not stable, that was not settled and ready for a relationship with you. Nine of Wands and King of Swords. This person suddenly became defensive out of nowhere and then came into some King of Swords energy where they suddenly became really blunt. Their feelings started being withheld. They started withholding all of the love feelings that they had before. They were so in love with you. They were so, they were cherishing you and doing everything right that you would expect someone to do when you first start a relationship. And then all of a sudden, fear set in. The Nine of Wands, they became fearful and hiding behind their passion, hiding behind their feelings. They've put up a wall with the King of Swords. They became just cold and kind of gave you the cold shoulder. And any time you tried to speak to them or they were speaking to you, it was just blunt with no emotion, no more I love yous, or if it was just so plain and just insincere. The Hanged Man, and they went into the Hanged Man energy, sort of ghosted you probably in a way. If they didn't full out ghost you, then they just became distant, didn't talk as much. You may have had to initiate all of the conversation when before it was them chasing you. Ace of Pentacles. You thought you were going towards the Ace of Pentacles. You thought this was a new, tangible, real, stable relationship. And that's what you want again. But you're not sure what to do to get there. You want to manifest it, but you're worried you're not on the right path now. Maybe you're wondering, was this actually my person then? You know, did they lie the whole time? Are they actually a whole different person? Or did they just really go through something? Did they have some sort of life crisis and that's why they changed? Six of Pentacles, you're really wanting to give and receive with this person. Like it was like that in the beginning. It was a lot of giving and receiving with both parties, on both sides. So I feel like I need to tell you that you were not wrong to trust in the beginning. I feel like I need to let you know that you were deceived, or no, I don't think that's right. I think you feel like you were deceived, but the person really was honest with, they thought that they were being honest. They might not have shown you the side of them they needed to have shown for you to see all this coming, but I think their intentions were actually good. They just had a complete flip upside down inside of them over all of this, and it made this other side of them come out that neither you or this person expected. It seems almost like they switched personalities, like somebody jumped into their body in place of them all of a sudden. And I think you're in this place where you're like, am I even able to trust my gut or my intuition ever again? Because this person really did a number on me, really broke my trust. But I think it's the person, it's not you. It's not you, Scorpio. Ace of Cups and Knight of Wands fell out. They came in toward you so passionate. They wanted a brand new relationship. It was perfect. Everything was just perfect and falling into place. They were doing everything right. Like if anyone else saw what you were seeing, they would have all felt the same. They would have trusted this person also. They would have said, yes, this is it. This is the one. They're doing everything right. They're checking all of the boxes. And them suddenly having this tower moment and pulling away and getting all cold towards you overnight was not anything you did. It was not your fault. They are really going through something that they are not telling you. They are withholding information. Seven of Cups fell out, so they are very confused. This person, they just don't know what. They have no idea. They are lost. This person is looking out over the clouds and over these cups and all of these offerings and things that they could go towards, and they are lost on which one they should focus on. They may be trying to focus on all of them at once, and that's just not working. It's chaos. They are just in chaos right now. Okay, so what should Scorpio do, Spirit? What action should Scorpio take right now and in the near future? Seven of Wands and Judgment. I think you should just look at it very honestly. I think this is saying that you may need to be defensive about this person. They're not ready. Obviously not ready to be connected with you anymore at this point. Maybe in the future it's a possibility, who knows, but at this point, if they come towards you, they're not ready. They're still not in a good place. They may just want to check in and make sure you're still hanging around, and they want to make sure you're one of their options for when they get their stuff together. But it looks like they have not done much work at all on themselves, if any. And so you will just be opening yourself up to heartbreak if you just accept them in as if nothing happened. So be defensive. You don't have to be mean or rude, but keep your guard up. Keep it up. It's not the time to let down your walls yet. Any other advice for Scorpio on this person? The Emperor, 3 of Swords, breaking. The Emperor is going to break your heart. Ace of Pentacles, they're going to try to offer a new relationship. Death, and it's going to just end everything. I mean, this is, I believe this is a warning that this person is coming forward to break your heart. Maybe it's not consciously what's on their mind, like, I'm going to go break their heart right now. It's just that they don't have good intentions right now. This is Ace of Pentacles, which is the start of something new. And then the Death card coming out with it. I feel like it's it will be the end. It will be the destruction of the connection. So keep your guard up. I think it's okay to communicate with them if they communicate, but just, you know, be polite, but don't let your guard down and let them totally in. Kindly, respectfully let them know that when they have worked on everything and they have ended all their other connections, then, you know, maybe you'll be available. Maybe. Okay, let's do a Romance Angels cards, and then I will have the link in the description to part 2 of this reading, where I will go through each zodiac sign. And if you are dealing with that sign, we'll get some cards on that situation. So it'll be a little more personalized. Okay, Romance Angels, what do you have to say for Scorpio in this situation? What does Scorpio need to know about this situation? Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So you definitely need to stay distanced from this person. Keep your distance. Emotionally protect yourself from their current energy. I think that is all that's trying to fall out right now. Okay, Scorpio, I'll see you on part 2 if this resonates with you and you'd like to see more. Thank you.